everybody, and welcome to TK's Mugen Saturday Slamfest, episode 174 for June 22nd, 2019. Opening up the 1v1 programs for this package will be Tails Cress Albane, as he hopes to slice up the Gyromite Rob's circuits for another strong win. Will battery acid spray all over the arena? That question and more to be answered on a random stage. Hope you all enjoy. Will Rob light Cress's life up with laser beams? Time will tell. Cress and Rob on the City Park stage. Let's get ready to kick butt. Engage. Here we go. Alright, Cress opens up with the sword slash following the fireball. Energy wave miss. Now Rob spacing with those energy pellets. Hits Cress to the ground. Good. Now Cress trying to dodge the super scope. Rob leaping high into the air. Now Cress trying to advance on him with the sword beam, following the rapid jump kicks into the rapid jab block. God. Now Rob just getting volleyed. Man, Cress just with that big aerial following that sword fire drill. Now see how Cress getting him with the rapid jump kicks straight into the sweep kicks again. And the sword chain. Cress just keeping his massive aggression up. Rob unable to do a thing. All he can do is block. Now Cress ripping through the defenses. Big rapid jump kick into that fire sword drill again. Right into that dashing fire sword strike to Rob. Following him into another sword strike. There he goes. My goodness. Cress's monster aggressive combos just overwhelmed Rob in round one. Round two, let's see if Rob could get his spacing back, force it to a three, blocks that sword slash and the fireball attempt from Cress. And now we'll see a laser shots and a super scope. Rob trying to space with those energy pellets. Cress gets him with the sword beam, hits Rob's thumb, another sword beam going underneath the laser beams. Now Cress trying to create an opening, gets in on Rob, tries to attack with an energy wave, missed that. Now Rob spaced with the pellets again, jumps high into the air. Cress going for a sword beam, missed his special, and now Rob trying to go with the super scope, more energy pellets, hits Cress to the ground. Now Rob trying to stay spaced, slowly, methodically working his way towards Cress, going for the mini energy pellets, more lasers, more super scope. Now Cress just unable to approach Rob at all. Rob got the advantage at the moment, blasts Cress back out of the air, more energy pellets, Rob with the laser, now into the rotor arm. Cress firing back with the sword strings now, and Rob going for that super laser special, intercepts Cress out of the air, blows him backward. Now Cress charging him with the dashing fire sword strike, only grazing Rob though. Now Cress trying to get him with the sword beam, got knocked out of his jump kick spam. You see now a fireball blowing Rob away, Cress trying to fight back, energy pellets shipping away at Cress, laser beams fly Cress from across the stage. And Rob managed to maintain his spacing at round two and will push it into a round three, folks. Can Cress rebound? We'll see. Cress opening up with the sword beam, rapid jump kick spam, into the slide kicks, into another sword barrage. Now Cress volleying him, big fire sword drill. Man, Cress just hammering away at Rob. Man, massive aggression again. And all Rob could do is block. Rapid jump kicks into sweep kick, more sword strings. Cress volleying him with the rapid jump kick string, into the fire sword drill. There he goes. And Cress, ladies and gents, with a flawless comeback in round three and manages to clinch it 2-1. Hell of a bounce back victory for Cress. Man, coming back in round three and flawlessly. Way to stamp the authority all over your opponent's face. And Cress really doing well in singles, I must say. Aside from that loss to Karen, he's been doing pretty well. And even then, he held his own against Karen very well. So yeah, he's looking pretty good. And hopefully Cress can continue this way the rest of Season 4. And Rob, well, suffers a hiccup here, but Rob's been doing pretty well himself. Unfortunately, he's been hitting a few losses here and there, but he's holding his own still. And I'm sure Rob will see a Season 5 if he continues picking up wins elsewhere. Alrighty, folks. Sorry, I had a hiccup coming. I had to stop talking for a minute. Gotta drink more water, speaking of which. So, yeah. Let me do that while I get single set number 2 ready, and then we'll continue on with the F-174 madness. The TK is back, and ready to continue with the sheer singles chaos. The Nanoha melee fighter Subaru Nakajima's next opponent will prove to be an interesting encounter, as she will lock up with Kiyashin. The Saturday Showdown veteran will have to step up fast or risk being stepped on by the NXT upstart as we hurry over to a random stage. Hope you all enjoy. Both warriors have lots to prove here. Who will take home the W? Subaru and Kiyashin about to have their scuffle here in the gym stage. Let's get ready to kick butt, engage, here we go. Alright, Kiyashin opens up the jump kick right to a grab counter slam. Now Subaru with the slide kick to the aerial roundhouse kick launching Kiyashin, and Subaru missed her attack, and now Kiyashin trying to punish those rapid jab strings, and Subaru forced into the corner here. Kiyashin keeping it up, those fast fists, energy balls from Subaru trying to back him off. Now Kiyashin with that rapid jab special, right to the karate chop, doing some good damage to Subaru. Tries to stay space, now the flip kick from Kiyashin, now a nice aerial roundhouse counter from Subaru, knocks Kiyashin back, and Kiyashin trying to leap and miss the flip kick. Subaru punishing with that energy ball, hammering Kyashin good, following the mini energy balls. Now Kyashin back to the corner, while Subaru runs into the rapid jabs. That's bad. Let's see, flip kick grazing Subaru as Kyashin turns around, pop shots her. Sheesh! A couple mistakes on Subaru's part cost her against Kyashin in round 1. Round 2, let's see if she can right the wrongs and force it to a 3. Alright, Subaru opens up with the energy ball, forcing Kyashin out of his rapid jabs. Now Subaru zipping behind Kyashin, turns around, gets a jump kick, missed a karate shot. Subaru right behind him, fast with the energy balls. Now Kyashin going for the rapid jabs, missed that badly. Now flip kick catching Subaru. Now Subaru rushing in, lands a big super fist string, following that powerful explosive punch, does nearly half of Kyashin's health, following the mini energy balls. Now Kyashin trying to get in, Subaru whiffing that jump kick, and Kyashin off by a sweep kick into that aerial roundhouse kick. And Subaru with a dominant commanding comeback in round 2, and will force it to a 3. Can Kyashin recover now? Alright, Kyashin getting caught by that aerial roundhouse kick, launched into the air. Oh, missed that energy dive kick. Subaru punishing with that uppercut right to that energy fist in the air. Now Kyashin coming back on her with a big super fist string of his own, ends up launching Subaru into the air. Rapid jab string catching her on the landing. Subaru firing back with the energy ball. Oh, lands a big super fist special, following that big energy fist, doing some significant damage to Kyashin, and zips behind that super fist special, uppercut right to the energy fist. Kyashin coming right back with the rapid jab string. Now Subaru bum rushing Kyashin, slams him out with a ground pound. Damn! And another commanding comeback in round 3. Subaru coming back hard for the 2-1 finish here. Well, damn. I think Kyashin got a bit lucky with that round 1, because Subaru she missed quite a few moves and got a bit sloppy at points, and Kyashin was there to punish. But Subaru made damn sure to stay on it in round 2 and round 3, so props to her for recovering quickly and getting a nice win here. And, well, Kyashin still continuing to lose, sadly. Oy. And this one seemed far more aggressive than the one Neo had, but yet he's still not getting the job done here. And I think it hurts this Kyashin a little bit that he doesn't have much of a projectile either. Whereas Neo's version did have one, but had bad AI, and this one has better AI, but no projectile, so it's like, ugh. It's like Kyashin's still in a bad place regardless. I'll have to see if I can find a better version anywhere. Because right now he's going to be kind of floundering. I'm hoping he'll pick up wins here and there, but it's not looking too good at the moment. For Subaru, though, she's doing quite well. We'll see if she can continue racking up the W's going towards Season 5. Alrighty, folks, that will do it for singles today. Maybe doubles will provide us some even better fights, perhaps. Be right back as I get double set number 1 ready. Gonna drink my ice cold water because my throat is burning like fire. We return with the doubles deck shuffled and all ready to draw. First up, it's Team Star Fox. Fox McCloud and Crystal haven't had a bad Season 4 so far. A 2-0 loss to RCR, but they gave Kunio and Riki major issues in both rounds. Afterwards, a dominant 2-0 win over Fatales. If they can continue on this track against the KFC Clowns Ronald McDonald and Colonel Sanders, bigger and better things could be awaiting them in the future. Can they avoid the high cholesterol french fry frenzy and drumstick bashings? Time will tell as we roll on down to a random stage. Hope you all enjoy. Fox and Crystal really pulling for you guys to get this major win here. The KFC Clowns are a super tough team. Star Fox versus the KFC Clowns in front of a big crowd. This should be exciting. Let's get ready to kick butt, engage, here we go. Alright, Fox opens up with his blaster, charging in on Ronald, missing that fire Fox. Now Ronald with the aerial, grazing Fox, Crystal gets him with a body spin. Following that upbeat from Fox, now Ronald with that big aerial to Crystal. Now Sanders spacing with the drumstick. Now clubbing Fox right into Ronald's attack. Damn, now the Ronald woman out, goes in with the blitzkrieg of fist. Now Ronald and Sanders is attacking on top of it. Good God. Sanders with the drumstick jab following Ronald's aerial. Now Sanders aiding Ronald in the air. Ronald woman dive kick missing. Fox trying to go for the up smash, but Ronald intercepts with that fry slam. Good God. KFC Clowns destroying him in the corner. Figure fry beam miss. Sanders gets the body slam to Fox with a Crystal off by the Sanders aerial. Sanders with the body slam to Fox. Fox barely hanging on. Up B, knocking him back. Fox gets a grab off Ronald, starts jabbing him. Now grabs Sanders, jabs him. Now Ronald kicks Fox away for the win. Sheesh. And the KFC Clowns steamrolled him in round 1. Fox and Crystal tried to put up some resistance, but KFC Clowns weren't having it. Round 2. Let's see if Star Fox comes back. Crystal missed a side kick. That was like Sanders attacking from the air. Up smash from Fox, launching him right to Crystal's body spin. Fox going for another up smash. Ends up missing as Ronald blocks that. Up B, ends up hitting Sanders. Now Ronald gets knocked back by Fox's tail. Fry shot knocks Crystal senseless. Sanders with that drumstick right into Ronald's big uppercut. Nice teamwork from the KFC Clowns. Crystal getting volleyed. Fox trying to pound Ronald back. Now Fox leaping in with that body press. Good God, and now Sanders trying to take through Fox's up smash. Now ends up getting a counter. Oh, that big clone body drill special from Sanders ends up hitting Crystal and Fox. And Ronald waiting for him to come out of it. Ends up greeting him with the aerial, chaining from that. Good God, throwing Sanders drumstick. Man, Fox and Crystal nearly dead. Ronald just keeping him up in the air with his aerial. Sheesh. And the KFC Clowns, man, whew, Fox and Crystal pushed them much better in round 2, but Ronald and Sanders, man, they ain't taking a loss from Star Fox, apparently, as it's a 2-0. Oi. Another heartbreaker of a 2-0, because Fox and Crystal tried their best here, but still not enough to take one off the KFC Clowns, who are proving to be far more ferocious in this series than in my old series. Oh, good for the KFC Clowns. Too bad Doug Barrett ain't watching them anymore. I don't know what happened to him. He was their biggest fan, and I don't really see him around anymore. Maybe he's under another name watching. I don't know, but Doug Barrett, if you're still there watching me, let me know. Leave comments. The KFC Clowns are wondering where you are. In any event, Ronald and Sanders doing quite well, and let's hope they continue with another win in the future, somewhere in the 180s, I'm sure. Alrighty, stay tuned, folks, as we move the Dubs train along into set number 2. Don't know who's fighting there, but won't be long till we see who it is. Alrighties, we are about to enter a slaughterhouse of pain with this next 2v2. Team Street Fighters, Orochi Vega and Balrog, will have to avoid the tenacious tentacles of the symbiotes Venom and Carnage to seize another solid W. Between the Mass Phenom's dart spam and potential lightning bolt abuse, in addition to Balrog's very powerful barrage of punches, it could pound the Marvel villains to paste in a hurry. As we shoot straight over to a random stage, hope you all enjoy. Venom and Carnage, you guys better get those specials going fast. You don't want that lightning bolt screwing you over. Boss Street Fighters and the Symbiotes. This should be a treat. Let's get ready to kick butt. Engage. Here we go. Alright, Balrog gets knocked out of his dashing fist from Carnage's ground claw. Now Balrog charging up with another dashing fist gets flung up. Now Balrog gets body slammed by Venom. He tried to go for a black ooze ball surrounding OV and breaks out of it. Now Balrog getting slammed by Venom's fist. Now Carnage body slamming OV as he gets flushed in the air following Carnage's aerial. Now a big fangworm special from Venom. Balrog drills him with a shoulder tackle as he Carnage throwing up his face shield. Now OV getting him with another claw right to the aerial claw dive. And it's like Carnage down and Balrog gets body slammed by Venom, who goes for a fangworm attack. Takes Balrog out, and OV with the lightning bolt taking Venom down. Sheesh! Poor Venom got caught off guard, and OV steals round 1. Round 2, let's see if the symbiotes can fight back. Alright, see, oh man, Balrog charging up with the dashing fist. Now Carnage with that big tentacle special, blasting the Street Fighters hard. And now Venom aiding with that web ball on Balrog, and OV with the lightning bolt spam. Balrog trying to charge up with the dashing fist. Venom slamming him back with that chest spike. Now see, oh, Carnage with that ballistic claw barrage ends up slamming OV and Balrog dead. And the symbiotes charge right back into it, taking round 2. Alright, they didn't let the lightning bolts screw him over this time. And we're going to a round 3. Who will take it here? Alright, OV starts with a low claw strike, goes for the thunderclaw, paralyzing him. Right to the aerial claw dive, following Balrog's aerial shoulder tackle. Balrog trying to go for some jabs. Now Carnage going for that axe special. And the following Venom just kind of hanging back. Goes for a ground pound. Disrupts OV's lightning bolt. That's good. Let's see, Balrog charging up with a dashing fist. Venom trying to shield up. OV getting in with that lightning claw, launching him up in the air. Balrog with that shoulder tackle, following the paralyzing claw. Following the dart spam from OV. And Balrog getting knocked back as he drills him with the dashing fist. The shoulder tackle, Carnage down, and Venom in trouble, and Venom just slinging Balrog, but OV with the slide kick offs him from behind. My goodness, a very ballistic back and forth round 3, but the Street Fighter bosses managed to hang tough and take it 2-1. Venom and Carnage, man, can't shortchange those guys. They hung in there all the way. And they knocked OV out of a lightning bolt in round 3, which kept them in it, and they nearly got it done, but Carnage just didn't have enough energy to hang on, and Venom obviously couldn't handle 2 versus 1. He tried. He managed to isolate Balrog for a bit, but then OV just found that moment to attack him from behind, and that was it. Symbiotes at least made it very, very close and very interesting to the very end. Whole lot of very in that sentence, but yeah. OV and Balrog moving on and moving on up, and poor... man. It's like, what could you say about the symbiotes? They are putting on great fights. It's just sadly they're just not getting much wins for it. Kind of the same problem they had in 4v4. Well, hopefully Venom and Carnage will see a W someday. They got to. They're fighting pretty damn good. I can't really yell at them there or berate them in any way. Alrighty, folks. Be right back as I stir up the pot for our 4v4 main event coming up, and it should be a doozy, I'm hoping. Depending on the teams we get. Anyways, be right back as I see what we got, and I'll show it to you momentarily. Ladies and gents, main event time is here for episode 174. Team DMC's Dante, Virgil, Nero, and Trish will once again attempt to tear out the hearts of their foes and feast on it. Mortal Kombat's Raiden, Liu Kang, Kung Lao, and Nightwolf better have their special spam game on immediately, because melee-wise, swords will be searing their flesh from virtually everywhere. This could be surprisingly awesome or just a flat-out one-sided disappointment. Let's flip up the curtain and see what we get. Random stage, hope you all enjoy. Come on, Mortal Kombat. Bring your absolute best. You're gonna need it against the DMC boys. And girl. The F-174 4v4 main event is here, folks. Team DMC versus Team Mortal Kombat. WWF Force will ring. Engage. Here we go. All right, Virgil opens up with a jab, and now Nero with that chokeslam to Liu Kang. Flying swords from Nero. My God, with the sword slam coming down on him. Trish attacking Raiden and Liu Kang in midair. Good gravy. Now Virgil Dante trying to get him with the gun rain. Raiden blasting him with the lightning bolt. Oh, there, Trish getting backed up. Now it's Dante getting him with the gun rain. Trish spacing with that pistol special. Following Dante's right with the kick strings, and Nero with the flying swords. Virgil with the jumping rise kick. Good God almighty. Complete devastation from DMC to Mortal Kombat's face in round 1. Round 2, come on, Raiden, Liu Kang, Kung Lao, and Nightwolf come to life. All right, Dante gets knocked out of the air. Virgil with the jumping rouse kicks. Liu Kang getting volleyed. Kung Lao with the jab falling. Nightwolf's big lightning bolt special. Raiden's lightning bolt spam. Dante cutting off with that gun rain. Now Virgil trying to save his partner. Trish with that pistol special. Following Virgil, Nero, and Dante's sword strike. Good gravy. Now Raiden, Liu Kang, Kung Lao, Nightwolf all getting juggled. Trish with that pistol special. Virgil with the jumping sword strikes and the jump kicks. Dante just kind of hanging back watching the fireworks. Nero with the sword uppercut. Good God. Man, Nightwolf and Kung Lao the only two left. And Kung Lao going for his hat throw. Nightwolf with the kicks. They're trying to bring it back here. Let's see, Trish with the sword slam. Virgil spins the floor and sword slash. There they go. My goodness gracious. Mortal Kombat just eat the canvas again. Harshly 2-0. Courtesy of DMC. Man, it looked like Kung Lao and Nightwolf are gaining some life in round 2. Kung Lao with that hat special giving them hope, but then Virgil just said, the hell with that, with the blue arm sword slash and cut through them. Well, talk about adding insult to injury, and Dante just kind of hanging back, just watching his team destroy them. That's just spitting on him on top of that. Poor Mortal Kombat, they tried. They really did. But sadly, when you got a shower of blades coming at you, it's kind of hard to do anything. Mortal Kombat tried to make the best of a bad situation, and it just didn't work out. And DMC continue proving why they're one of the top tiers in 4v4. Another head on the mantle for them, pretty much. And that's all that really needs to be said for 174. Hope you all enjoyed the red-hot action, even though the main event kind of disappointed again, but like I said, you're going to get some squashes here and there. It's inevitable. You're going to have teams that have that horrible matchup, and just count this as one of them. Hopefully Mortal Kombat will get a more even team to fight with later on. When I think their last battle might be in the 190s somewhere for this season, I'm not sure. Alrighty, folks, stay tuned for F175 coming next week in our halfway point special. Well, halfway point episode, to be more precise. I mean, it's still a regular episode. But yeah, halfway point ep. Yay, always good. And I think after 175, I'll be taking a 1 week break. But on that 1 week break, though, I'll probably have a Raw vs. NXT Super Show go up. So you'll have something there to tide you over until the next week, which will have 176. And then I'll pick it up from there. Because I'm thinking the last week of December, I'll probably do another double feature. I'll have like 199 and 200 on the same day. 199 early afternoon and 200 late at night. So yeah. That's how I'm thinking it's going to go. I'll have to look at the calendar and make sure it all works out. Anyways, enough of my tangent. Stay tuned for 175 coming next weekend. Until then, peace, frigate out all.